All right, here we are. The second dissection, which should have been the first one alphabetically, but whatever. I have blanket flower. Okay, this is a native here in Florida. You can find this at many nurseries often. It's also called Indian blanket flower. It's got a couple names, but the Latin name is Gaillardia pulchella. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this is the pulchella variety. It got really convoluted when I started looking at it. It is part of the Asteraceae family. Used to be called Compositae, but now it's Asteraceae. And it's called that because, like an aster, it's that typical sun shape. So things like sunflowers are an Asteraceae. I had some Coreopsis outside. This one's just it's a bigger flower, and some of my Coreopsis is kind of being sensitive right now. I did pick this one. I think these are just beautiful plants. And they create it. They're great ground cover because they'll cover a whole area. We planted some last year and it's already started to expand, which I'm perfectly fine with. Grab this one, but when you look at it from the center, each one of those things, which is typical of Asteraceae plants, are individual flowers themselves. These are fake petals to entice things to come to the plant. They're kind of like landing strips. They kind of just say, hey, come eat me. But each individual flower is actually in the middle. So because of that, I wanted to find one that had opened up. This one hasn't opened the flowers up to reveal the pistil and the stamen and all that. So, but some of them have a lot of pollen on them right now, and I didn't want to take that away from the bees. So I found one that he's kind of going, he's receding back. He's going to sleep so he can be regenerated. But you can see, this is really neat, all them little curly things are and I had to pull up the picture because I think I was incorrect before. But each one of those are stigmas and stamens. Okay, so pistil, stamen, all that stuff. So I just think it's really neat because when you look at it from this angle, I mean, it just looks like little tongues, the little bee tongues just sticking out all over the place. And there's a good bit of pollen left over in them. When you look at them, and you're kind of, you pull them apart a little bit, you can see all that individual flower a lot better. Okay. So in regards to its petal and shape, I mean, I will probably, for sake of time, individually pull these off and count them. This was actually a really good one. I felt bad picking it because I really want this to grow. But down here, you'll see the sepal. Okay, that's the cup that holds them. And the pedicle is that part that, is kind of at the base, essentially. It's part of the cup. And with this one, and actually I'm going to do the one that's not so nice right now. I mean, there's no way I could ever number how many pistils and stamens are. I mean, it's just, they're all over the place. This is all a bunch of individual flowers, but this is a good one to cut into because, as the directions had said, pick the one with the largest ovary to cut into, and just kind of get a look at it. So, I mean, I'm holding it safely. I have it kind of cut like an onion, kind of hold it as you go, and I've stuck it into the into this stuff. But it's just neat. So you can kind of sort of see a little bit of just a color difference of where the ovary is in here. I'm not able to see on this one really. I'm cutting into it again just to kind of get a looky-loo here. Can't really tell of an individual what kind of, and I apologize, that's my mother, what we've got here, but you can see a color difference. There's like the flowers and then kind of this white part in the middle, which is where the ovary is. Now, I'm not sure because this one is the spent, if he looks different. And now I'm just curious, to be honest. Let's talk in here. Yeah, oh, well, that just looks neat though, because you can see it a lot better with the flowers, how different it looks in the middle there. But like I said, I will go through and kind of get an idea of how the length and everything is. But for sake of time, just looking at that, and it's just neat. It's a a big sunny shape. It just invites anything to come and just all over its pollen and everything, like big snugglies. Whatever.